Welcome back. Okay, let's see.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you... Glad to hear it. It seems
Allergies
you
of me
have
getting marrow
nerves
your
of
end.
steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke.
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend in. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature.
Personas are the strength is stronger. There are countless people in this. You better rack that.
Okay.
Indeed.
It shall be the bird.
The fool, okay.
All right.
Well, you...
Now this conversation's over.
Alright, that dual talk one is gonna be helpful.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practice?
Okay, quiet down.
Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
let's resume the match.
Part of me wants to say that he did it on purpose and didn't realize.
That asshole's
but-
acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Well, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse.
Oh, it's you
You're
there.
coming with me. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D. So that's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk with that. Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did
It's
he
from
get into it?
practice. What does that have to do with...
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you... Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abuse...
I don't know what you're talking...
Are you afraid?
You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know?
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
all right, that's enough. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game... Guess that'd... I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll...
Thought 3C would be on the third floor. Obviously, it has to be on the first floor. Because that's the most sense.
Uh-huh, sure.
I can't
Special
do
coaching.
it.
Can I talk to you for a sec? It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie. There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamo...
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case.
Why's she gotta be so aggressive? She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk. I had no luck on my end. Did anything like someone's name? Huh?
Mishima.
Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, which... Kamoshida's been coaching. You sure it's not just... Certainly. What are you talking all polite for? We saw him spike you today. Right...
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've... They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not...
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't...
Well, Mishima, are you...
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from...
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice.
I need to go to the Shiver Gals, get a staff, and then turn you into a sweet roll.
All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations, unworthy students like yourselves, don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir.
I know a better place if you wanted to learn.
He's gonna pay for... There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is... Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they... This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guy.
Probably because they're afraid of Kamoshida. Well, there's one way to get her to join our side. Bring her with us to the... to show her what he thinks of the plan. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Look,
Shouldn't you be heading to volley? Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Are you sure you're not put...
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
She-Ho.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling sorry.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
I did not say it. I did not say it.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Huh? Well... You don't look Could you be that transfer student from... This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you. Okay.
They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that.
There's rumors about Honchiro go after.
My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice.
Damn it! What the?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looked? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking. Kamoshida had to have told them something. At this rate...
There's no...
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can... No way I'm gonna give. Can you think of any...
Oh,
that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously... You got any other idea? So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe... Have any... What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's... I didn't think of that. Is there any meaning to...
I finally found...
You say something?
Nope.
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice...
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat.
This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding...
Wait, you came to... Does that...
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat.
How should I know?
You hear
Morgana
this too?
is adorable in that form. Somebody prove me wrong. Meow?
This is no time to be joking.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about...
Shut up.
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about... You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time.
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you?
Make sure you...
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going... Anyways, what you were talking about earlier...
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best... Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! Don't be so rough with...
Enough of the... You said you know how we can do something about...
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida... He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the... Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the
What did happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So...
He'd be an honest man.
Precisely.
For real? He's gonna turn
How
good?
about we distort it into a point that he becomes destroyed?
But
is
that really getting back at him?
To the point that we keep bending.
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of... However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed, Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes. And he'll confess them...
You for real?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing!
True, except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held...
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable... If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you.
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no...
There's no other way.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desire... But desires are what we all need in order to... The will to sleep, eat.
What are you...
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different. They may even die if they're not... So...
They might die?
Will you listen to everything I have to say?
Would their death be...
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of...
Hey, what...
We'll have to risk it.
For real?
Besides, their salvation still works in the realms of madness.
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
I'll come back later. Make sure you've made...
Man, I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on.
Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Alright, we're gonna go to the character's home. And then maybe we'll do this next technique.
That's all anyone talks about now.
Will you please give it a rest? Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing... Shiho's... start...
You okay?
Wait,
Not on purpose, I just showed up.
haven't you heard of... No, I was out of line. So...
Something about a friend?
Shiho... It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Follow me!
Stop following!
Are you okay? I want to talk.
What the heck? I don't have anything to talk about. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida?
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on.
Doubt it.
But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Well, to be honest, me and Sakamoto are planning on finding a way to knock him down a peg or two. You can join us with that?
What am I saying? I barely even talked.
It's fine.
Huh? You're so weird. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but...
Nah, I'm not gonna do the bad to the bone. What are they saying? I don't really get it.
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerating. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk. Is there really no way for me? I wish he'd just like, forget. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you. I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well...
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's out. He's in the PE fact.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late.
Train was delayed.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influence.
Actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
He deserves it.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one
So it's
branch
pretty much
becomes
like the
unstoppable.
executive branch, the judiciary, and the House and Senate being the legislative.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option.
Could that... Settle down! We're in the middle...
If you only...
Hey! Enough! This is...
Wait. She's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot...
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui!
This ain't good. Somebody stop her!
Take a look.
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Shiho!
Okay. Kabushida.
Hey, what's going on?
1 second.
We should head to the courtyard too.
We got baseball. No. Lucille. No. Sledgehammer. No. Barbed wire laps. Sledgehammer. No. Excalibur. No. Mjolnir. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, not that way.
Come on, let's
practice.
Hey, let me. What the hell? Let me through, man.
Class is still.
Shiho!
What the hell's wrong with these?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Well, we should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Shiho.
An, I'm sorry.
Shiho. Huh? No!
Volleyball team.
Return to your class!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima?
He knows something.
We're gonna make him.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do.
Why'd you run like that? I didn't run.
Yeah,
She jumped and tried to kill herself.
Just tell us, Mishima.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Ka. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood. So the physical punishment thing was for real. And yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a...
And Morgana was up in the listening there.
Sakamoto's going. Mr. Kamoshida's problem. He went into the PE faculty.
Huh?
You bastard!
What are you talking?
Don't!
That isn't...
What you did.
What did you s...
You ordered me to call Suzui. I can only imagine...
You're going on and on about things you... Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is...
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking. We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like... There's no chance of her getting better, I hear.
No. You god...
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a...
No.
Why are you stopping?
Calm down.
Still.
This isn't the right time, nor is it the right...
him? What is... There's no need to hold back. Why not attack? Oh, you can. But of course you can't. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision.
Who would seriously consider what scum like you... You threatened me too, Mishima. So you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct?
Mishi... He told me to do it.
Now, are we finished here? You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
He'll eat his words.
Huh? Oh, right.
Huh? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
How many weeks? We'll do it in... I would have recommended you today.
We can't waste any... We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of...
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his... Can I assume that you've made up your minds?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
Okay. Rubberjack. Focal population. Maybe Tracer. I agree.
Then it's settled.
By the way, it's getting rid of a power. You've tried it before.
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What?
Is it true that you're getting Everyone's talking.
That asshole's at it. So you came all this way to...
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what...
This has nothing to do with you.
But it does! She...
I said don't get...
Let her in on it. I would let her in on it because she...
That was hard.
We can't take her somewhere like...
I hope she doesn't do anything to... Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves.
Huh?
Those who covertly sneak in and stop.
I see.
So we just gotta say the How the hell's all this work?
To be honest, I don't care.
True. There's no point in... We'll show that...
Let's go.
They really are going to... They're doing something on their... Huh?
Of course, he's hiding at the corner, getting drunk, and they're with us.
All right.
What is that? That voice, Sakamoto? How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone near.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways,
yep.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make it.
No way! It talked?
Monster!
You better explain what's going on! I won't...
Looks like we got a fourth, but how are we supposed to...
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last...
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
Now I feel bad. We need. We could use the extra hand.
What are you?
We'll explain after.
Hey!
Whoa, sorry. That's not.
You guys. Ah!
We better be careful.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An. The shadows have noticed us. We're counting on you.
Joker.
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. What kind of stupid feint? And there's no telling what kind. It's just a precaution.
So,
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting. It's settled then.
Not bad.
Next up is you, Ryuji. Thug.
Are you picking a fight? When it comes to me, honestly, I actually kind of like...
Fine.
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm...
Yeah, and you're quite numb.
This one's code name.
So let's go with Numbskull. Anything's good.
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then... Alright. We need to be absolutely thorough.
Oh, let's make a dash!
I like the fact that we're now in the Persona 3 clothes.
I'll just add this.
But I will see you all in the next video.